Hey, if you're here, it's because you're looking to scale your book a call funnel from 0 to 2K a day with YouTube. Watch this video to the end, and I'm gonna teach you the exact strategies that we use with our clients. Let's dive right in. I'm Andres, and I'm a media buyer here at Linx Digital Agency. Now, I'm gonna teach you the exact strategies that we use to help our clients generate 6 to 7, sometimes even 8 figures in a few months with YouTube ads. So before we get started, just hit the subscribe button, give us a like, comment below, and let's dive right in. So the first thing you're gonna need is a clearly laid out media buying strategy on a document, sort of like this one here. Now in this document, this is where you're gonna have all the major KPIs and metrics from your other traffic sources, as well as your audience and keyword research, anything that's pertinent to your offer. This is where you're gonna wanna have that. And if you're interested in learning YouTube's most effective targeting options, we do have a video which you can actually watch by clicking on the link up there. Now, some of the most important questions that we do need to address as media buyers is, for example, what is your conversion rate right now? What is your lead to book call conversion rate? Or even your click to lead conversion rate? You need to ensure that you're hitting your benchmarks in other traffic sources on, let's say, Facebook, before you actually start putting in a lot of money on the YouTube side. The way we recommend is, after answering these questions for yourself, you have some benchmarks to aim for, before you actually start to look into scaling. Now, assuming that you do have a high converting funnel, you have to move on to your YouTube media buying strategy. So what you want to do is you want to ensure that you're leveraging what's already working for you on your funnel. One thing that we do is we actually go through the analytics if the client has analytics, for the most part. Okay, so if you have Google Analytics set up the right way with goals, you will be able to review which audiences are already converting well in your funnel. Okay, the way you do this is you go inside your analytics, you hit interests, and there you'll see 3 different types of audiences. You'll see the affinity audience, in-market, and other categories, which is basically your topics targeting option. Okay, so let's say we want to go with in-market. Okay, now we usually like to take a 30-day time period and get the highest converting audiences during this period on there. Okay, now one step is, in the case that you don't have goals set up, for example, so you will run into that, you'll want to be able to actually look at the converting, the pages, the success pages. So the way to do that, you go to behavior, you go to site content, all pages, and unless if you already know it, then great. But for example, here, you can actually just select the rows, and we're gonna see the success page. So for this client in particular, it's "you made it." Okay. All right. So this is what I want to copy and paste into here. So let's go back to audience. You go to interest, and again, I want to go for the in-market audiences that are converting well for me right now. And we're going to use that for our media buying strategy, so you can scale again from 0 to 2K profitably, reach to 6 to 7 figures. So the way you do this is you go to advanced. Once you're here, okay, make sure that the time frame is, again, 30 days. You hit advance, okay, and then when it says in-market segment, you want to select landing page. You can just type it in. Actually, sorry. Give me 1 second. So you type it in secondary dimension right here. Okay, and then you go to advanced, landing page, containing, and I want these. I want to see the ones that made it. And these numbers are going to look a lot lower, obviously. This is at the bottom of the funnel, but that's okay. We want to target those that actually reach this. So as you can see, for this particular offer, for this client's funnel, women's apparel, in-market, advertising and marketing services, men's apparel. These are the top 3 audiences that I'm going to be testing. For the most part, you're going to get some really decent results. That's how we've been doing it for our clients. There you have it. That's one way that you can leverage Google Analytics in order for you to have initial media buying strategy, which audiences to test right from the gate. Now, getting into the nitty-gritty here of the campaign structure and budgeting. So the way that we've done it before is we set up $50 campaigns. So each campaign will have one audience. So it could be your in-market audience, kind of like what we searched up earlier, or an affinity or topics or a custom intent audience. And again, if you're looking for ideas or help with the YouTube ads targeting and the different targeting options, you can click on one of the buttons up there and you'll be able to see that video. You're gonna want to set up the campaigns that way. One audience targeting, and you'll want to have 2 to 4 ads per campaign. Now, daily budget recommended is between $200 to $500 to start. We do have some clients that they have a already proven funnel that's working for them, and they have the budget for it, so they'll start right away at $1,000 a day. You can get to 2K a day fairly quickly, obviously given that all the numbers are making sense. Now, once you start seeing some decent lead costs, the algo is dialed in, you have some good CPAs, then from there, that's the fun part here, okay? This is the scaling part. So let's say you have, 6 campaigns at $50 a day, right? So that's $300 a day. Now you have 3 of those campaigns that are working phenomenal for you. So you'll be able to scale them vertically after 2 to 3 days of steady performance. So if it's $50, again, you can just scale it, you add another $50 to that after 3 days. From there, you're already at $100 a day for those, let's say, 3 campaigns that are performing for you. So you have those $300 a day campaigns plus another 2 that are already at $50, right? And let's say they're getting there. This is the vertical scaling concept, and it's you increasing budget every 2 to 3 days. You can actually be a little bit more aggressive after you're already at a $100 stage. But again, given that the numbers are making sense for you, certain book a call funnels have longer sales cycles, between 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks. So you may not even see a return right away. But hey, if you have great call quality, great lead quality, and you want to go ham, then the ideal way to do this is you scale. After you're getting into $100, you can actually increase it to another $100 a day. So now you have a $200 a day campaign and so on. And you'd be able to hit your 2K a day goal in probably about a month or so. That's one way you go about it. And truly, that's what we've done to scale multiple high ticket offers that have reached and generated 6 to 7, sometimes even 8 figures in just a matter of months. There you have it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, comment below, let us know your thoughts, and also hit the subscribe button and turn on all your notifications to get notified when we do videos like this. Another video that we recommend for you to watch, it's the Shash's video, scaling e-commerce to 25K a day with YouTube ads. So we'll leave it here, and thanks for watching the video. We'll see you on the next one.